Hello, people. Welcome to 15 Minutes of Talkin, episode 45. 5 times 9, multiplication factor. Yes, I know I did take the third grade chorus. I know it's a bit up in the air whether that happened or not. But yes. Um, 50 Minutes of Talking is a series where I set a 15-minute timer, talk about whatever I want for 15 entire minutes. Once the timer goes off, I say a short goodbye and the video ends, and a lot happened today, so let's get started. I was trying to be cool, but I hit my phone case and did not swipe on my phone. Let's find that 15-minute timer, because I have a lot of timers on here. Update the streak under the Bailey without setting the timer, without looking directly at my phone, but instead at my phone screen through the screen. Yep. Um, yes. So first off, let's start with the outfit breakdown. This bow tie is number 22. I believe it is the first bow tie that my random generator generated. Once I had all 50 bow ties, this is the first randomly generated bow tie. So yes, very special place in my heart. It may or may not have been 27. You're being demoted 22. It was 27. I just realized, yeah, almost definitely 27. Sorry, 22. But it is a deep purple bow tie, and I like it. Yes. This shirt was already covered in another episode. I believe 6? Uh, this pin. Now you may be like, Bailey, why is it covered with index paper? Um, yes. So this pin would give away personal information about me. Yeah. Basically, my school heads out, or my former school. By the way, when I, the index paper that I cut it out with, it looks like a pizza. The part that's loose. Patriotic pizza. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Uh, so this pin, so my school does an award, uh, every month, or did an award. I'm going to 7th grade now, when we'll be going to a different school, called, Colossal Mascot. Insert mascot, because you already know my district, and apparently my school is the only one in my district with this specific mascot. Um, so, yeah, um, basically, there's each month has a different character trait, and if one represents these character traits, then one gets the colossal mascot. Um, it's good character traits like responsibility and kindness, not like be a big meaty head, and then you'll get the reward. I believe it's 2 people per class. I've gotten this award twice in my schooling career at this specific school. Once so, remember, I feel bad. I don't remember what the character trait was, but that was in the beginning of 5th grade, and I'm going in 7th grade now, so please, please forgive me. Please. But that was a big deal because it was my art teacher, and only 2 people got chosen for my art teacher, and she has to choose from all her periods, and that's like what, 60 kids? Definitely more than 60 kids. There's like 6 periods of art, and uh, while my class that year was the smallest, all the people in my learning community, that's what we call like a set of 3 classes that switches with each other. Um, all the people in my learning community, and all the people in my learning community, only around like 12 signed up for art and music instead of band and orchestra. Um, and there are two art teachers and one music teacher. So my art class ended up having only four people in it. Um, but um, uh, one of which being friend R. I believe I mentioned her in another video, and if not, then this friend is from now on being called friend R. But I believe I have. Uh, that's how I met her actually, and became friends with her. So, uh, but overall she had like 60 students to choose from, or something like that. So it was a pretty big deal that I was the one who got chosen. But I ended up getting sick, so I missed the ceremony. Therefore, I did not get the pin. This is from the second time I got the Colossal Insert Mascot Award, uh, which was in sixth grade. Gosh, time of ticket, isn't it? I believe for like February or March, like definitely after the second 9 weeks. Um, and it was for my homeroom, which had around like 20 kids and like two got chosen every month, so it's less of a big deal. And it was for normal employees. Kindness. Apparently, I'm a very kind person, just because I'm a bit of a suck up to my teachers. Don't tell anyone. Uh, you see, I am autistic, so whenever I'm with teachers, I go into shy mode. Yes, I rarely show my true self to my teachers. So I in shy mode, it also happens to be very polite. Uh, I'm guessing that's why I got the reward, but it also could be the description mentioned something about like relationships with friends, and I have a pretty good relationship with my friends. I I'm always there for them. You know, uh, if they have mental challenges, I have like stayed uh with them. So yes. Also, if you want to see the pin more closely, colossal. And then the rest of it is just, and this is folded back. This is how much I actually used. This is folded back. It looks like a pizza, which I actually used. Looks misshapen. So, yes. Yeah, so let's get to my day. Now, my Nana is here now. She is here. Yes. From New Jersey. We woke up and then went to pick her up from the airport. That's the first thing that we did. And the airport is a bit of a drive. We did not end up getting any more recording in today for that thing that you weren't supposed to check my channel for today. I'm not sure when we'll get this out because school starts on Wednesday. And if we didn't get a recording in today, I'm not sure. You can't check my channel tomorrow at best, and maybe even Monday next week at worst. Um, so yes. Okay. I don't even know Monday. Sunday next week at worst. No, Sunday 2 weeks from now at worst. Like, come on, man. Sorry. Uh, yeah. But yes, I promise it will be very special and mostly unlike anything that my channel has done before. So, yeah. Um, we had hoped that I could record some of that today, but it did not end up happening as it was a very busy day. So then we went to the house to drop. So then we no, I'm skipping something. So then we ate lunch at Jason's Deli, in which I saw one of my friends from theater camp, and I think that was the most awkward I've ever been in my life. I barely ever recognize people in public, so I did not know how to act. I did not know how to act, and I didn't know how she'd act outside of theater camp. So yeah, I just went up to her as she was getting a drink to leave, and said in her name, uh, um, it was very awkward. It's in the past, and probably never seeing her in person again. uh, yes, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. She played, I believe, Charles Lee in Radium Girls. And her sister was there too, but I didn't talk to her, because she was already out the door. Um, yeah, but her sister played Grace Fryer. Yeah. Okay. Uh, let's see. Pizza, pizza, bagel, bagel, put it on the table, table. What else happened today? Oh yeah. So then we went home and dropped some stuff off real quick. Uh, and so you know how Fred T moved recently to uh like like Asia far away, Like he's in Asia now. I won't specify which country because I don't know how much he would want me revealing. But yes, and we've been trying to get. I don't know if I told you this, but we've been trying to organizing going away card all summer. Um, but like I swear nobody has been available. At least like we got quite a few people in during the summer, but I think we had still like around half that didn't sign it. So our backup plan was always meet the teacher, which did happen today. But I looked, we just could not find the card. Uh, so yeah, bit of a mental breakdown about that, but yes, we're gonna find it eventually. I promise you. It's somewhere in one of my two houses, my dad's house and my mom's house. Yes. So then after that, we went to a doctor's appointment. I have a sinus infection. So, I mean, apparently that's what's happening in episode 36. This has been for around a week now. But of course, my Zyrtec has helped me manage it. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah, but I have to take a very big pill now. Last time, whenever I got over the sinus infection, I winded up getting myself a darn collapsed lung. Hopefully that doesn't happen again this time. I skipped the flu. I went from the flu to a sinus infection to a collapsed lung, people. Um, so hopefully we skip the flu and sinus infection. We already skipped the flu. Well, not sinus infection. Of course, I have a sinus infection. But yeah, I will still be able to go to school. Uh, you know. So, yeah. We can, yeah, yeah. Uh, but yeah, I have to take a medication now. That ended up putting us out very late, which is why we did unfortunately end up not being able to record. So, so around like 3:15, that's when it put us out to. So we went straight from that to meet the teacher, which I guess they were calling an open house at my new school that I'm going to next year because going into seventh grade, I'm getting so old. I feel so wrinkly. Um, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that happened. So me and but shut up, shut up. Okay. I'll just tell you the story real quick, real quick. My father ended up giving me some paper from his notebook, and I borrowed a pen from my nana. And then um and then we went around the open house. Uh and we got three people decided. Friend K, friend Te, and friend A. Um Fred K was at the very beginning. He was leaving. Fred A was at the very end. Whenever he was coming, and Fred Te was like around the middle. We were at the PTO line getting the school shirts. So yeah, but that leaves three people. Fred Ab, uh another person who I wouldn't really call my friend, uh and uh Edford H. So yes. Goodbye, please like and subscribe. I know I haven't told you that in a long time. But yeah, and watch other videos and check out my community tab if you have the time. That